Hi, chat. You have an E-date? I'm sorry. This is such a weird start to the stream. Okay, tell me about your E-date, Hollow. What the fuck does an E-date entail? Are you just on a date online? Or is it like a service? Are you being match-made? I just have questions, I think. I just have questions. And I'd like all the answers. Because that's such a topic to throw into chat first thing. It's just one of our many calls while we make food together. Okay. I really thought it was like a matchmaking service. And I was like, that's a crazy thing. And then we eat dinner on call. That's very sweet. That's just sweet. That's just sweet and nice and positive. I thought it was like you were being match-made on like a dating website and you had to like go to this E-date or something. I don't know. I was really like confused. But that makes sense. The roommates are having a time. They shut the door. I would cut my hands off before I cheat. That's not what I was insinuating. It was more so that there was an e-dating service that did such a thing. Was more my point. I could have done this before stream, I just didn't. But that's good. Cheating is bad. I don't know. I haven't been in a relationship in a very long time. I am not the person to give relationship advice. Because I'd be single. You had a good day. Okay, tell us about your good day. I had a fine day. It was a fine day. It was warm. I took my first break this week, meaning that I took 1 hour to go sit outside and read a book. I would never forgive my girlfriend if she caught me cheating. I don't know if that was the intention, but like more so like I would never forgive my girlfriend if she cheated, or my girlfriend would never forgive me if I cheated. But I don't know that it's such a bad thing if the girlfriend catches you cheating. I don't know that that's what we should be upset about, per se. I got to stay home from school. Fucking swagger. Ew. And my mom lied to my dad about my mental health days. That's cool. That is good. I will say, live and on the record, every semester, I take at least one day. Not that I skip every class, but that I specifically skip my Japanese lecture. Because I don't really need to go, but it's more of like an, oh, you go to say you went. But every semester, I'll skip at least once and go take, like, a mental health hour. And so it's like, I can't go to catch up on work. I can't skip to, like, do whatever. It's like, so last semester, I skipped that class and I went ice skating. And the semester before that, I skipped that class and I went and got, like, an acai bowl. So, like, stuff like that. Mom said it was a headache. Well, I bet it fucking was a headache then. Right? I also had work today. Work was good. I like work. Work is fun. My job is fun. I should quantify. Some people get to work at, like, trampoline parks. And I work at a mental institution. But my job is more fun than I anticipated. We'll rewrite it that way. I get to enter a bunch of charges for therapy. It's just punching in numbers. I'm like, I can do this. I get to sit at a nice little desk and hear all the hot fucking gossip about the fucking nurses. Please, please. The nurse gossip goes crazy. Dude, every once in a while I'll catch like a little inkling about like drama in the hospital that doesn't have to do with like the ward that I'm on that day, and it is the funniest shit I've ever heard. It's so funny. I can't really say anything because of HIPAA. And I don't want to say any nurses' names. But there's some shit, man. There's some shit that goes down. Let me fucking tell you. Oh, I love it. And then also at my job, what did I even do today at my job? I just put in the little numbers. Today, I could tell you this story from work. Part of my job is to buy things for the ward. So when nurses tell me, you don't have anything of this kind, I have to go and buy it. Sure. For example, today, my charge nurse was like, we need red pens. And I was like, yeah, all right, when I'm on the ward, I'll check and see if we have red pens. So I get on the ward, and I'm like, in the nurse's station, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do a little look-see and see, make sure we don't have any red pens. First drawer I open, boom! 4 boxes of fucking red pens, okay? And I'm like, okay, well these are cap red pens, maybe they specifically want the clicky black pens, or red pens, I understand. I too prefer the clicky ones. And I'm like, let me just keep looking. And I open another drawer and there's none. And then I open the third drawer. There's a whole fucking 2 boxes of clicky red pens. I'm like, bitch, we have 6 boxes of red pens. You don't need more. You don't need more red pens. I don't think we need more than 6 boxes. I don't even think we need 6 boxes. Went to a mental hospital. There was a fight over extra butter packets. Not today, but in my lifetime, yeah. Oh, I'd be surprised if you went to a mental hospital today, witnessed a fight over extra butter packets, and then had time to come back and watch the stream. I'd be very impressed. No, we keep, at least on the wards that I've been on, it's pretty locked down. They don't get to keep butter packets, so I understand the war. They're not allowed to have many things, but condiments are some of them. Sam! Or what is your name now? S. Waldron. What do you want me to call you? S? How are you today? How are you today? You're awake? YouTube username changed when my Google account changed. I see. Sky is still good. Okay. My memory defaults back to the first name I knew when I met you. For example, Lynette's name has changed several times, and when she changes her name on Discord, my brain defaults to the first name I knew her as, which is a dead name now. I'm like, that's not right. And I have to take a minute, I'm like, which one is this now? Which iteration of the name are we on? Oh. We used to collect pens in the mental hospital, bendy pens. Because I don't think we let them have pens. My hospital, and specifically my ward, is a little bit of a crazy place, but I don't think they get to keep pens. They do get to make slime, though, and I was like, that's fucking crazy. You guys get to make slime, and I have to learn chemistry? Somehow that doesn't seem fair. I don't understand that. But, no. It's good. It's chill. Ink tubes with bendy plastic around it. Yep, that's a bendy pen. I ordered some of those the other day. They're fun. I like them. I don't know. There's something nice about them. In a really not sane way. I don't know. I like my job. I'm 25? I'm not surprised. That's so funny. Do you just are they different? Do they have names? Oh, this one, the ink is slightly darker than the other one. I don't know. Oh, that's quite a collection. I don't even know if I have 25 of anything. Maybe pairs of socks. Maybe. One of them is almost out of ink because I still use it. I mean, that's so real of you, honestly. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. But I was like, guys, you don't need any more fucking red pens. You have the red pens. You have them. Please. So I did not order them red pens. I was like, you can fucking deal. It's fine. No, I like my job. Job is going good. I make more money than I do here. Which is not a surprise. It's crazy how when you get paid an hourly wage that is consistent, you get paid an hourly wage that's consistent. Like, huh? I don't know where that makes any fucking sense. You stole a hand They let you keep hand sanitizer? Bro, your mental hospital sounds a lot chiller than the one I work at. We don't even let them use hand sanitizer. That's wild. Oh my god. Sounds like a lot more fun. No, mine is like, we can't give them anything. Hospital only had 2 stars, bro, it's nice! That's so funny! Oh my god. We bawling. I want to know how many stars my hospital has now. Hold on, let us Google. It does not. Oh, it does have 2 stars! Ah! Wait, I want to read some of the reviews. This one's really long. Okay, they're just saying a lot of fake things, so we'll skip that one. Okay, 1 star. The first time at hospital, I had a relatively good experience. Friendly staff, clean spaces, and good care. I was on the X floor. However, my second time was traumatizing. It was traumatizing. Okay. They're just... The situation... Okay, no, I think what's funnier is that the fact that people are like, it's really bad, it sucks, it's terrible. And then they're like, that does not sound in line with our pursuit of excellence. Please give us additional details so we can improve our time. But I think the thing is that the people leaving these reviews are always going to be the people that had the worst time. Right? Like, the people that are taking the time out of their day to leave a review on a mental hospital are always going to be the ones that really had a bad time. Ugh. I still know 4 of the people from that hospital. We're in a group chat. Oh, shout out to my rubber socks gang on Messenger. So funny. Oh, my stay at the hospital I went was so trash, though, because I never talked to my doctor. Our hospital has, like, a system for when you talk to your doctor, but it's generally not frequently. But I think that's just because, like, on a ward, there's only 2 doctors. There's not a lot of doctors for a whole ward of, like, several dozens of people. Just made breakfast for dinner. Oh my god, wait. Kind of sounds really good. I haven't had dinner! I haven't had dinner, but that sounds yum. Sounds yum. Oh my god, I just remembered. I was meant to freaking play music. Which means I need to find the music. Muichiro, hello. How are you? How is everybody on this fine fucking Friday? I had a spasm. Am I okay? Probably. I would say a solid, most likely yes. Signs point to yes. But just to be fair, I would say I would ask the magic 8-ball. Just to double check. Me hit drums with stick. I don't. Alright. We're gonna write fanfiction now. I chit-chatted. Work is good. Woke up at 8 a.m. for it. Didn't love that. Actually, I woke up at 7 because I had work at 8. I made a GIF. It looks good. Nice. I had work at 8, and then I had classes, and then I took a mental health hour. I had spasms in the bathroom only for some reason. Okay, something's up with that bathroom, and you need to get either an exorcist or, like, a professional in there. But maybe both. We are writing the fanfiction, kind of as always, but also leave me alone. Leave me alone. Look, sometimes a girl just wants to write fanfiction in peace. This is one of those times. It's the same fanfic. Mainly because I haven't finished it. The ghost peeping toms? Yeah, I think so. Miku Miku, yeah. Yaho! No, because the inside joke with all my Japanese classmates is that we only greet each other with yaho. Because it's one of the only things that they did not teach us to say for hello. I'm waiting for my package to come. What did you order? Hi, Lynette. Hello. We're gonna write some fan fiction. I'm not gonna say the magic words, finish the bitch. We might not finish the bitch today, but we're gonna write some fan fiction for sure. We had an angsty moment the last time we kind of were looking at this. Wait, but I always think about that, like, if ghosts were real, it'd be so embarrassing for me. Okay, do you want to elaborate? Or do you want to leave it there? Why is that so embarrassing? Pokemon cards from 2016. Ooh. Okay. We need to, I think you beat Melina and you beat the game. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations on your absolute win. I forgot. Okay. Oh. Nope, don't remember. I have so many tabs open, I'm glad you guys can't see that. Okay. I feel like I want to skip to a part, and then I'll write the in-between. I'm gonna write a fanfic too. Ooh, what's your fanfic gonna be for or about? Give us the details. We are doing Apothecary Diaries as usual. This is Hanahaki as usual. I'm not saying I'm gonna finish the bitch, but I'm gonna try and make some actual progress. We're at 4,000 words right now. The goal is to just make moves. Started writing a fic the other day. All right, so we're all writing fics. Please share. Like, what if some Victorian aristocrats from the 1700s is haunting my house because this is where they died? Now they're watching me sing My Little Pony songs. Name fics? Yes. Name fics, guy. It's going to be horrifically fun. Angst with your two OCs. I love angst. We're in the angst phase of this. This whole fic is angst! Except for the moment where it's not. We're gonna do a little skippity skip because I want to write where they get together, or at least where it is obvious. Right? I don't want to give... I feel like there's a very classic, like, I don't think I can share. If you use very specific language, Lynette, you can share, but otherwise, just be careful. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't want it to be like the case of like, oh, but he could never like me. I do not want to hit that feeling. I want to move quite briskly from the feeling of, oh my god, he's dying, what are we gonna do? I can't do anything, I'm so powerless, to, oh shit, I like him, to, I'm glad we can be together and this is all solved now. We need to move quite briskly between those topics. Quite briskly. And so I think I want to write just the end. Why is my brother dancing in the center of my living room chanting Sunday? I can't answer that question. But maybe your brother can? The fic is about a ship from Dislight where a girl failure is with a man-eater because that's the right dynamic and legally I can't say more. Okay. Well and succinctly stated, Lynette. Thank you for sharing. Good luck. A Dislight where girl failure is with a man-eater. Oh, is that the ultimate dynamic for you, Lynette? What's the ultimate dynamic? Girl failure for real, for real. That's just me at that point. Girl failure? So someone who failed with getting girls and a person who should go to jail. Yeah, I think so. I think you hit it, Muichino, yeah. Someone who failed getting girls and someone who should be in jail. That's your ultimate dynamic, I guess, Lynette. That's so funny. Oh my god, and I know you didn't intend it for me, and that only makes it funnier. Ugh. How the fuck do you spell palpably? I guess that's probably right. Okay. So in the show, there's this moment where Mao is wearing hanfu, Jinshi is wearing hanfu. Mao doesn't typically wear like pretty hanfu, she just wears like utility, but she's like dressed up, she's wearing lipstick, and Jinshi takes his finger and goes like this and like kisses it. And I'm gonna make her put her own finger to her own lips and then push it against his. I have evil in my heart. It's gonna be good. How the fuck do you spell knuckle? Like that. There was a bug in your food? Was it intentional? In your breakfast? Why was it there? Why was it there? Also, what kind of bug? I don't know. Okay. Ugh. If it's intentional, that's a feature. Actually based, Sky. Did you hit it? Yeah, you just smacked the plate of food. Like, what? Do you think I'll get sick from eating expired bread and expired almond milk? Is the bread visibly moldy and is the almond milk smelling weird? If no to both, you'll be fine. Press X to doubt. Bread only goes bad when it's moldy. Factual. Kisses her knuckle, letting her lipstick. Okay. I would have known I've eaten moldy bread. Well, that seems like an issue in of itself. Like, I think we should back up and start there. I think I spelled moldy right. I don't think there's a U. Moldy. Moldy. It's fine. I think then, Kate, you're gonna live, is the good news. There is a U in England. Well, if you did English correctly, where we invented the language, you might have invented it, but we perfected it. Real, thank you. One was expired by like a few days, the other was by a month. I think you'll be fine. If you die, let us know. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. If you die, can I have your Discord? I had chips that were expired by a year. I kept trying to put tune instead of tune. I can't spell. I can't spell. I ate bread mold on 2 Hawaiian rolls on when I was like 7. I got so scared I didn't eat another Hawaiian roll until last year. Oh. Isn't it mad that one day I'll never turn up to a Bryn stream and you'll never know what happened to me? Is she dead? We'll never know. I mean, like, 07 to Spec, who just, like, died, essentially. Right? Like, Spec was like, I'm gonna be in streams a little less. We were all like, okay, have a good time enjoying your experience. And then Spec just disappeared. Do you ever think about this? Very specifically. Do you ever consider that possibility? We do know that Spec left the Discord, so Spec is like not present anymore, so it was likely conscious. But just imagine. Just so many concerns in the world. No, I think they left the Discord. I mean, you guys can double check, but as far as I'm aware. Boots! Hello. How are you? How was your week? No, they did leave. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm now alone, Brit. Yeah. Which one? If I die, I'll let you know. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate that. You know, that is the promise you make by signing on to a Bryn stream. If you die, you do have to find some way to contact us. My week was good. It was raining for 5 days. Oh. Ooh. Yikes. You spent 550 pounds yesterday? What did you spend it on? I made the biggest purchase of my life, aside from when I had to purchase my club's merchandise. But that's not really my own purchase. That was like my club's purchase. I was just the one who did it. I did the biggest purchase of my life. Chat, you're going to be very happy and very proud of me. I put down my deposit to study abroad. I put down my deposit go to Japan this summer. I put down the deposit. I'm so happy. I put it down yesterday. It was really expensive. But it's fine. The whole thing is gonna be fucking expensive. But it's okay. Because I'm going to fucking Japan! Oh, you guys don't even know. To Japan. You know a guy that can hook me up with your internet, with internet access to call you? Yeah. Bought a new phone, a new case, a screen protector for said phone. Spent $100 on a Lovejoy merch jumper. You did buy a whole new phone. What phone did you get? That was my exciting news, is that I put down the deposit, and it was kind of scary. But I knew I had enough money in my card, and so I just did it. Screen protector and case was kind of required. You got the Pixel 7. Oh, how are you liking it? I've always been an Apple girl, and I'll probably never change. Planning on spending like $200 on piercings and a ton on tattoos soon. After my Japan trip, my next save up is gonna be a tattoo. But first, motherfucking Japan! Oh my god. Guys, you don't even know. The excitement is crazy. Don't have it yet, it's coming Sunday. Okay, okay. That's exciting. Yeah, piercings are expensive, Morichiro. Also, 2 piercings I want. Nice. My tattoo was free because my mate did it in a field when we were 14. It's so funny, actually. I mean, that's sick, but damn. You got your ears done, you never wear earrings? My ears are very, very sensitive. But I can wear, these are like, not even hypoallergenic, because that's not allergenic enough. These are medical grade. And they've actually worked. So I want to get this body mod, but I have no clue where to go for it. Wait, what do you want to get? Now I'm curious about the body mod. That's very specific. A coin slot. I can Google, just not on stream. That's crazy. And frightening. I mean, you do as you wish, but it does scare me. Too late? It's fine. It just frightens me. Like, it's not even destructive. It just, like, I think I'm just very weird about specific things. I used to have earrings, but I'm assuming that's what you meant instead of what. Three ear piercings and a nose ring. Nice. But I no longer put any anymore? Yeah. Why would you want that? Why would you want a gigantic hole in your ear? I don't know. Does it affect, do you think, the well-to-do of the ear itself? Like, do you think that it... Because the ears are shaped in such a way that the sound is meant to, like, catch in the ear so that the ear works? Do you think by putting a hole in it, it's like sizable hole in it, do you think it like messes with that? Because that's crazy. It doesn't. I don't know. I only know about the neurology of the ear. I don't know anything about the like biology of it. Slowly, slowly, she curls her ear and kisses her knuckle, letting her lipstick transfer onto the finger. She glances back up and meets Jinshi's eyes, letting herself be swallowed up within them as she extends her hand out, pushing it against Jinshi's own plush lips. Own lips, smearing the rose lipstick across them. Jinshi takes in a sharp breath, shaking slightly from the force of it. You wanted to put a ton of rings in it because Mama thought it would be cute. I don't know. But it was not my choice. But it's all right. I would doubt it affects everything, but there's a significant risk to putting a hole in your ear for no reason, surely. I mean, that's what earrings do. How does it not hurt even if it's a hole in your ear? If you get it done safely, it's really not. That's fine. They numb your ear fully to do it. Hurts like hell for a week, and then they take the stitches out. It hurts for like another few days, and it's fine. It's not like a big hole they make. It's not like a big hole. They make this hole super small in the ear. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about how an ear works. I can tell you, as soon as you get from like the outer part, as soon as you cross the outside-inside barrier, I can tell you how an ear fucking works. Earrings is a tiny hole, though. Coin slot is a lot bigger. I don't know how it fucking works, guys. These are questions to be asked to Lynette. They cauterize it? It sounds painful. That sounds more painful than actually ripping the whole part somehow. Having your ear pierced has very low risk because you're barely taking anything out, but the bigger the hole, the more risk, the more it could bleed, the longer it'll take to heal, the more likely it gets infected. I'm not going to change your mind if you've made it up, just be safe. So true, Sky. I kind of agree with all of those points across the board. More thoughts than me. I don't have a single thought in my brain lately, chat. The thoughts aren't thoughting. I know what I fucking said. I know what I fucking said, alright? The thoughts ain't motherfucking thoughting. Bryn cannot thought. Yeah. It's not my best skill. Thoughting is my job. There you go. No, they cannot thought. Half of you are like, yeah, they're not thoughting. You can't thought. And then the other half of you are like, huh? We should all just forget. So you forgot thought. Sure, Moichiro. Favorite class a drug. Favorite class a drug. Girl, you're gonna have to fucking rewrite that in English. Bitch, I don't know what you're asking. I am both. I appreciate your honesty, Hollow. Class A drug. Like the strong ones? I don't have a favorite. Class A drugs. Heroin, LSD, ecstasy, amphetamines, cocaine, crack cocaine, magic mushrooms. Well, I know how some of these work in the brain. Is that not a thing in America? I think it is, I just don't think I know enough about drugs. What about class C drug? Cannabis, steroids, Valium, ketamine, Ritalin, GHB. Yeah, I think GHB is my favorite. No. I don't know, Chad. I haven't tried any of these fuckers. How am I supposed to have a goddamn opinion? Favorite drug is caffeine. Across the board, favorite drug is caffeine. Within the specific territories, can't really say. Haven't tried. Does this answer any and all questions regarding this topic? I think it does. Next Bryn video, rate every drug. Yeah. That'll go over well. Run over minorities in my 2001 Civic Honda. I must. High on ketamine, I am. Sure. It's a Lego Yoda quote? Nah, that's a you quote. Not the run over minorities in the Civic Honda high on ketamine. I don't know, Lynette. That does sound like something you would say. Nah? I wonder who we should believe. Couldn't say anything but yippee, Japan. Yeah, I agree. I only have my ears pierced in one spot when I want to get more ear piercings, maybe a tattoo. My phone has been the same since. It has been a long-running Lego Yoda meme. Yeah. I, too, am up to date on the Lego Yoda community. Real up to date. As a minority, Lynette hates me. Lynette is several minorities herself, which I think is the great part here. I do think that as a minority, Lynette would run over more minorities. I'm just saying. If anybody has the right, it's her, but, you know. We are all minorities? Lynette. Fuck you. I'm DMing you. Check your DMs. "2021, the reason I think you're piercing your ears is fine because skin there doesn't usually do anything. That's how guys have nipples but don't need them." I don't think I know enough about man nipples to make a comment on this topic of conversation. Lynette, are you fighting against your people? I think everyone here is a minority. Doesn't that make us the majority? I don't know. Am I a minority? I don't think I'm a minority, chat. Majority of the minorities. Minority is the majority. Except I'm a majority. True, and I say this as a brown person? No. Oh no. Chat. Britt, are you straight? That's a crazy question to ask someone live and on stream. The answer is I have not dated anyone in long enough to care. Chat, look. I've been fucking single for goddamn how many years? 4 years? 3.5? 2.5? No. 3.5. 3.5 years. Wait. How does time work? I don't know. I've been single for a significant period of time, chat. Sometimes it stops counting. At some point it stops mattering. I've been single for 3 years. I'm winning. I think it's been 3.5. I think. Because 4 would put me in sophomore year of high school. But it was like halfway through. Yeah, it was 3.5. Final tally. I checked this time. You win, Sky. Congratulations. Woman is actually majority. I can check DMs for the answer. You could. In what year did I turn 18? 20... Bitch, you know my birthday! Fucking do it yourself! I don't know, 2021? 2021, final answer. Sky is in the lead. I know you mean lead, but it's a very misleading word. That was not funny. What part? I think it was all comical. I don't think there's been a single not funny thing said in the last 3 minutes. Actually. Why do you now have an issue with Mau Mau? You've not had an issue with the fucking name Mau Mau this entire time. But as soon as I give Mau Mau a waist, we get a problem. Not funny, didn't laugh. Fucking rude. Laugh at my damn jokes! We should have a signal so that you know when this is comedy. So that you know you have to laugh. Legally and obligatedly have to laugh. This is a modern beauty standards for you. You can't have a waist. Yeah. Except this isn't modern times. Yeah, I don't know. Let Mau Mau have a waist, 2024. You have to have a floating torso to fit in the standard. I think that that is a great standard. Autocorrect is pretty fucking modern, Brinnery. Okay, but the setting of the book is not. is my fucking point! New Star Rail update made racism canon. New Star Rail update, from what roommate has showed me, is fucking crazy. Because apparently there is a line directed at a man about stripping naked and getting on one's knees to beg for something, which I think is crazy. That's the only thing I know about the new update. I have not seen the people's faces. I don't know any of their personalities. I just know he was asked to strip naked and get on his knees and beg. I do that every week. Racism is canon IRL. I showed one of your roommates that line. It's so funny. Yeah. Racism is real? Nah. Racism is very real. Racism is not canon in the fanfic. Stripping on my knees and begging. Whoa. Heh? Beg while naked. Oh, Moichiro. Honey, remember that one time we told you? But the birds and the bees. Do you remember that happening? It's related. Me every Tuesday. That's very specific, Sky. Tuesday is a very strange night to pick for such activities. Check your Tuesdays. Bryn explains sex is a massive virgin. Fucking chill. Calm the fuck down. Probably there isn't much color in the fic. Yeah, there's only Chinese people. You can't, okay. Canonically, if you've never seen a person of a different descent, and you don't know that people who aren't Chinese are real, can you be racist? This is like a thought question, like a school of thought question. If the world only had one race, can you be racist? Yeah? I just heard someone say don't Google this. Racism is a skill issue, factual. That's actually gonna get pinned. That's pretty good. I like that one. Racism is a skill issue. By hating everyone that doesn't look like you. Alright, I accept that answer, Lynette. I'm not saying other isms don't exist. Like I guess homophobia isn't an ism. That's a quote to add. Yeah, homophobia is a phobia. But phobias and isms are really the same vein. They're not the same. But they're the same world in which they exist. Homophobia is not poggers. And I don't think you should say that. I don't think anybody said that. I don't know how you arrived at that conclusion. I'm heterophobic. Alright, well, it was good knowing you, Lynette. It's a good thing? What part is a good thing, Moichiro? I'm gay as shit. You can't, okay, just because you're gay as shit doesn't mean you can't. It doesn't mean you're allowed to say that, and I quote, homophobia is poggers. That's not. It's not. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? No, Moichiro, don't learn that. That's not factual. Sometimes I like to imagine that Moichiro is actually like a 45-year-old man who like just comes on here because he has nothing better to do. Because there ain't no way. Were you a baby boomer or silent generation? That's the question. Is that what Moisture is? Probably. I think I remember that guy, my friend, saying the definition. Okay. Ugh, there's a lot of noises happening in this apartment, and it's overwhelming. I'm gonna be right back. Ahem, we return. During the Daisho era. Interesting response. Brinism, Faye Brinism go. That's a good question. What is your favorite Brinism? Don't repeat that, roommate.
Smut for smut.
What does that even mean?
You don't read smut for smut.
That's true. I mean, do you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite.
Okay. I accept that. I can't repeat that to them, but it's a good answer. What's your favorite Brinism? I feel like it was all me. What did I write? The whole entire fic. Chat. I really want actually the answer to Lynette's question. Why you're a quick writer. I'll tell you my favorite stream-ism that I say is that I can see a world. That's my favorite. I can see a world, chat. Not specifically, really ever. Just I can see a world. I'm not gonna do that again, Sky. Thank you very much. It was enough the first time. It was traumatizing enough for everyone involved the first go around. We don't need to risk this shit again. World with a fucking L. Bitch ass. Probably the One Piece. That's not an ism! Guys, you're loony today. Chat is on something right now, I think. I wish Bryn from Genshin Impact was real. Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy? It's fucking wild. Chad, I'm trying to write angst, but like resolving angst. You're being very distracting. I had 160 milligrams of caffeine at 4 p.m., but like nothing since then. It's now 8 hours since then. I don't change. That doesn't change my opinion. Bitch, I'm streaming. This isn't about you.
No, caffeine makes everybody sleepy. That's how it works.
Okay. That's a large amount. Is it though? Four cups? I don't think that's that crazy. How much is in Panera charged lemonade? Panera charged lemonade caffeine. Okay. Currently how much? I'm actually the one dude that died from charged lemonade, Lynette. You're supposed to tell us when you die! Oh my god, did you learn nothing? I'm with my friend, they're addicted to caffeine, so we just take the piss out of life together. What a statement. Okay. The amount of caffeine, I'll have a heart attack. You'll be dead in 2 weeks. As long as you let us know. And then it's fine. Contractually obligable. You're contractually obligated to tell us when you're gonna die, or if you have died. Actually, both would be preferable. And hence, this is your heads up. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. We'll also need a posthumous heads up. Like after you're dead. Just a heads up. You as well? You can't just not say anything for the conversation. Just say same. Caffeine is good and all, but until that happens to Sky, well, we'll see. How am I gonna tell you if I'm dead? Wasn't that the whole fucking agreement? Is that you tell me if you're dead? I don't understand you guys. Ghost message. I'll make a card for you, Sky, on your funeral, thank you. Hashtag pity, hashtag lonely, hashtag sad, hashtag depression? You're playing Geometry Dash and having a heart attack. You're also dying, Hollow? Well, aren't you just a gaggle of ghosts? I don't understand. Gaggle is a real word. Gaggle is a word. Make another one with a beat drop. Oh my god. Can't die and have my dead name on my headstone. It's so real. Gaggle is not a word. I just googled it. It is a fucking word. A gaggle of geese. Gotta live long enough to ensure that doesn't happen. Yeah, but it's a real fucking word. Gaggle of geese! Not anymore. Oh my god. You guys can't just not anymore to everything. That can't be your solution. Yeah, it's a murder. Not a funeral. Though I guess that is the follow-up, huh? Okay. I'm being ignored. You're not being ignored. You said fuck for real. Like, what do you want? What do you want me to read from fucking for real and yes? Because those were your last 3 messages. I'm not contractually obligated to reading every message out loud. Chat, you are aware of this, right? You want attention. Then have a thought! You guys are so... I don't hate Hollow! I'm just saying, I don't need to read your messages if they're not adding to the conversation. What's the name for a group of bats? I don't know. I only know murder and gaggle. Jeez. Make a song off from it. Oh my god. You guys cannot possibly be on Hollow's side. This can't possibly be a strike. It's a cauldron. Okay. A cauldron of bats. I mean, that's kind of cute. At least it's fitting. Murder of crows is just funny. Be right away whiting the witty? Bitch, translate it from uwu. You hate Hollow more than my language art teacher with my 2 friends. You're putting words in my mouth. The bats are cooking. They are. I'm not gonna read that, Sky. You can't just say Lamau and expect me to be like, LOL, I'll have to give you like all the attention. I don't understand, chat. You guys are so silly. What do you want? Don't give me that fucking emoji. I know I can, you know I can see the emojis, right? Not the emoji. Literally hitting the gritty. I would not have guessed any of those words. I am silly. I am behind you. No, you're not. Is a mom dealing with her kids? That's the first correct thing you've said all day, Moiji. Oh, Jesus. Chat. You can't do this to me, guys. You can't do it to me. It's supposed to be Friday! Friday fun day! Chill, easy stream, and I'm corralling cats! I don't understand! I'm an adult, thank you very much. Well, you're all fucking cats that I'm trying to herd. It's not Saturday! Thank you, Hollow. It is not Saturday. It's not past midnight. We operate here on this stream in the one of the correct time zones. For adults and teenagers. No, go back, Moichiro. Hold your ground, babe. We get it, Sky, you're British. That's funny, votes. That was good. Different time zone. It's 12:15 in London. That's nice. Never remember how to spell loose. I got the Pacific time, thank you. Abolish the British. Okay, well, I would not have claimed that. But sure, I guess. I mean, the British did try to do that to America, in a sense. So, abolish Britain? Okay. I don't understand what the fucking civil, like, revolution that's happening right now is. Like, what is happening? Abolish Britain. Okay. Chat. You gotta pick. No. What is Bryn short for? It's not. It's not a shortened name. It's the whole fucking name. What do you mean? What is it short for? I will say, we have a new Japanese teacher this semester who I had not had before. And he is from Japan. And he just got here in August. And he pulled me aside one day and went, how do you say your first name? He does this in Japanese, but he goes, how do you say your first name? I go, Bryn. And he goes, really? And I go, yeah, it's Bryn. He goes, Bryn. I go, yep. And he goes, it doesn't have a vowel. And I'm like, yeah, that's English. It's Bryn Iteletsky III. Well, you fucking figured it out, Boats. Jesus. Brittany? Okay. Sorry, but if my name was Brittany, I would not shorten my name to Bryn. I would not make my name the one that people find so complicated to say. Bryn Municipal Airport. Yeah, that's what it's short for, actually, Lynette. God damn it. How'd you figure it out? No, I think Bryn Iteletsky III is pretty accurate. If you ignore the fact that it's not accurate. Bryn is not short for Brian. That's the airport I showed you this morning. That's so funny. That was really funny. Bryn, what's your full name and address and phone number and social security number? Well, my full name is a lot of this information, not the address, phone number, and social security. My full name is accessible on this YouTube channel if you know how to look. Sounds like if Bryn was a man, that would be Brian, yeah. Bryn is short for Britain Empire of the 1740 and is now for Harry Potter. It's not. Bryn Iteletsky III was really funny, Boats. I'm still thinking about that. That was pretty clever. I can't just make be the whole word. I just don't know what else to write. Chad, I'm gonna fall asleep. Oh, jeez. Names are easier when they're Italian. That's true. Bryn Alexis. I don't know why. No? Okay, yeah. Bryn Alexis. Incorrect, not factual. Yeah, I told you it's not hard. I don't really keep my last name private. Yeah. I think I've said all of this publicly. You can't really do anything with my name. You having knowledge of the birth name does not really give you a power. Now you know. Bitch, I been knew. I don't know about you. Doxed. Hashtag doxed. Yeah, because you know so much about me and are just blowing up my phone at this very moment with your phone calls. Now we can impersonate you? Good luck. I didn't know. I guess now you do. I know your email too. Yeah, I keep it public. It's on the YouTube. You just have to do a CAPTCHA. Impersonating Bryn would be really hard. How do you act like a sad white woman? Oh no. Oh no. Lynette. Oh, that one's not nice. Oh, that one's really harsh. That one's really harsh. It's not the same email? I don't know what to tell you. I'm already a sad white woman-nab. Not the sad white woman-nab. Oh, chat. Oh my god. Oh, we're taking a break from writing. I'm moving it to the talking screen so I cannot be writing for like 3 seconds. Be white plus depressed plus a woman plus friends with Lynette who is better. Fuck you. Be named Bryn plus be in college. Shut up, it was a typo? Okay. I've never made a permanent typo. Never. That's mean. That's mean. Okay. Lynette was crazy. Who on earth is actually named Bryn, though? You'd be surprised. I've met some people. I think the more, like, unusual circumstance is that, like, I go to a coffee shop and I say, yeah, my name is Bryn. And then they actually spell my name right on the cup. That's what's pretty rare. The who is better is out of pocket. Yeah, that was crazy. That was pretty harsh. Oh. The who is better. Who is in the NBA? Bryn Forbes? Forbies? I don't know the NBA. I've wrote more than Bryn. Well, Bryn is also providing you with entertaining content. So really, I'm multitasking. It doesn't sound real, like you made it up. Okay, well then you can believe whatever you want. I've always said, this is my name. But if it's not my name and you don't want to believe this is my name, you can also believe it's just not my name. This is entertaining. I think think it's entertaining. I'm entertained. It's like a username is a name. Yeah. Whatever you think. Whatever you need to think. Not the... Okay, hello. You probably wrote more than me. That's not actually that surprising. If I had a different name, what would it be? It's a good question. I knew what you meant, Boats. It would be Sky. No. It's hard. Because there's like answers that I have. I can see Bryn being a Kathleen. I can see that actually. I can see that world. I think for no reason other than ease, I would choose something that is easier to say in Japanese. Not a Japanese name, just like for example, Maya is a much easier name to say in Japanese because it's already Japanese. But it doesn't seem like it's a Japanese name. I don't think I'd be named Maya, I'm just not Maya. But like, Sasha is like an easy name to say in Japanese. Because Burin is crazy. That's a crazy line to get to my name in Japanese. If I had a name that I wanted, it would be Noah because I chose it, and being trans lets me so fuck. There's 2 times in the world in which people get to choose their own names. It's either when you choose your name, your American name if you're from an Asian country, or when you are fucking trans and you get full naming rights. Like, hi Lexi, how are you doing? If I could pick my own name, I don't know what I'd pick. Lynette, you're trans. You get that opportunity. I'm not here, I'm gone, Eepy. Okay. Good night. I think I'll get Marceline. Why? Why? I picked 3 other before this. Yeah. I mean, I think that there's like a line you have to take. Rookie numbers? Yeah, I've known Lynette to be more names to the point where I don't actually... there was a pretty long period of time in which I didn't actually know which name Lynette was going by. It's actually morning, not night. Okay, interesting take. Aaron, Dan, and Max. I think Noah's good. I don't know, I like Noah of those picks. What's the Apothecary Diaries about? It's the same fanfiction we've been writing. I just put the name of the show in the title. We can keep writing, I just needed a break. Mamo counters. Mamo counters. What's... Lynette, what's your favorite other name you've gone by? Okay, well that's... if you couldn't be Lynette. Okay, you named them all, and I'm not gonna be able to go and name them all. Funny thing is that a teacher at my school actually knows me as one of those 4 names. It happens. The background music is the same, it's just a different part of the soundtrack. Neo was what it was at the beginning of when I started streaming. Kind of. Well, that's the online YouTube one that Lynette went by for a while at the beginning. And then Lynette changed it to Lynette. I don't know, Neo makes me think of Neopets. But maybe I'm just the wrong generation. I'm wrong and old. Okay, thanks for that. It's still my username even though I hadn't gone by the name IRL for a bit. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Sky, I'm not 17 anymore. Good and young and free. You just got your ears pierced, bro. The conversation comes full circle. We're talking about ear piercings again. Did you get your firsts or your seconds or like a fancy one? Just wait, Sky, it'll all change. Yeah, everything's different. No, I'm still at the age in which I have no reason for anybody around me to like listen to me. Except in my job, I am a little bit of a figure of authority on certain topics, and I am not old enough for people to be like trusting of that. You'll be young forever, then you'll die. Well, you know. I should have muted. That was dumb. Excuse me. Oh, I should have muted. Is your job not streaming? It pays like what, $3 every time I'm bored? No, I have like a job at a mental hospital. My job was streaming, but it only paid $3 sometimes when people were bored. And so I have a job where I make consistent money now. And it's all being saved for Japan. Like, genuinely all of it. I got my firsts. My little sister got her second. She got them when she was younger and one here closed up from lack of wearing earrings. You should be in the mental hospital? Yeah, typically I will work evening shifts, if that's what you mean, because I know that's what you meant. Typically I will work evening shifts, yeah. Just while I'm training, it's the mornings. You're one of Bryn's patients? I don't have any patients. I don't patient encounter. So it's interesting that you all think you're my patient since I don't see patients. My job is to sit at a desk and type in numbers. And to handle some charting. And also to answer the phone. I'm a secretary. I've been saying that. Numbers. Yeah. You're like that dude from the Stanley Parable. Don't say that I'm the dude from the Stanley Parable. Sky's been trying to get at me all stream and that hurt kind of more. You don't know who's your patient or not. You don't know most of what us look like. I do know none of you are my patient because I don't see patients. Average woman job? Point of view, me and sexism? Sure. If you want it to be the average woman job. I get paid well, so. Alright, good seeing you, Hollow. Hopefully we'll see you around soon. Sky's like women, am I right? So true. You sit at a desk waiting for a computer to tell you what button to press on your screen, and then you just sit there waiting until it gives you another button. Okay, it's almost right. It's not as wrong as I wish it was. Almost comically pretty accurate. Shit. That's literally the machine. That's literally the Stanley Parable. You do the same job as my dad. So your dad is also from the Stanley Parable? No fucking way. What the hell? My dad is unemployed. Your dad has the same job I used to have, Sky. Oh my god. That's crazy. You should tell your dad to be a streamer. And then he can make for only pennies a day. Have you guys seen those adverts? Bryn plays Stanley Parable stream. Stanley Parable's kind of expensive. And I've watched all the gameplay, so it's not like it'd be new. I watch more games than I play games because it's cheaper. Nobody's too old to be a streamer. How old's Dan Clancy? He's 60 years old. Dan Clancy is 60 years old, and he's one of the most well-known people on Twitch, and also he owns the company. So, you can't be too old. It's like 204, well then, he's probably dead. Did I tell you about that one time I gaslit my art class into think my mom died in Nam? No. Yeah, Boats, I think we should all enter the streamer pool from beyond the grave. I think that's a really good idea. Drop 1-0, please. I want to enter the EP pool. We've given you permission. It's a bit hard. I kept up all year and they only found out she was alive when we had an art gallery and she was there. Lynette. I feel like how old people manage the Zoom calls. Jesus. I don't know that I want to watch this stream anymore. Ugh. I don't want to leave chat when Bryn is still alive. I mean, we give you permission. Effervescently, there is permission. Like, I don't have you locked up here. You have free will, last time I checked. So, how do I change this to my RuneScape? Accurate, Boats. Accurate. I have no free will. Interesting take. I don't keep you locked up. You don't even live in the same state as me. Locked in a room. A rubber room with rats, and the rats make you crazy. Crazy? You were crazy once. She never said locked up in your house, Bryn. How would I get across fucking cross country to Lynette to lock Lynette up? Bitch, I can't even afford that flight right now. Might just fall asleep to Bryn. That wouldn't be the first time that people have. Rats making people crazy like the D&D game we're running right now. Yeah. We don't need to talk about the crazy rats in the D&D though. God, there's a joke to be made here, but I cannot make it on stream. Yeah, maybe don't. Do it, coward. I don't agree. Chat. She hadn't known she wanted this. She hadn't known she wanted this, and now it's already gone. This is how I write angst generally like this, by the way. I just get really sad and then I just write the words. No one's judging? YouTube is judging. YouTube is not gonna let Lynette say these things, I'm sure. Be real memo would have to mean something. Make the joke in the Discord then. Keep writing Yuri smug because it's the only way to scare away the sadness! So true. Want to hear what happened in my school today? Absolutely yes, please. What is the tea with your school? The joke is too much for YouTube chat. Are you okay? She did not put it in the Discord, as far as I'm aware. I guess I never know. Lynette is the mod. Oh. Chat, would you like to be inspired? Would you like to briefly be inspired? I think I'd like to briefly be inspired. Which means it's time for our one and only very favorite Inspirobot. And before that, we must get ready for the Inspirobot, which means we must find Inspirobot, Inspirobot.me. Mindfulness mode, please. Start, please. They already can't find the photo. Great.
Keep in mind the old saying, gather failures and act brave. Don't be embarrassed.
Yeah. There you go, chat.
Whenever you require
Hell yeah, it's
Inspirobot.
Inspirobot.
You will fail. unless you learn how to fail.
Whenever you require to boost your immune system, you will fail unless you learn how to fail. Sure.
Keep your eyes shut. Justice is the essence of confusion. Random strangers never go on strike.
I don't think that's true. In my school, you can link the smartboard to any device using a certain code. In one of your teacher's classes, one kid put 2 and 2 together and figured out she could hook it up to her phone. It worked!
Feel the connection between yourself and your body.
Then she feel the connection between yourself and your body.
Don't forget that social media begins where heaven ends. Keep in mind that, when some people hear aristocrat, other people hear used car salesman. Consider that you are feeling like things don't make sense. Childhood is often like a pissing contest. Sick.
I don't agree with that one. I don't think that's true, actually.
Feel how your gonad is annihilating your sphincter.
Whoa. We got real weird real quick. She decided to play some hentai. Anime porn. Hentai. The vice principal got involved, and now the school has to leave their phone in a box for that block and isn't allowed to use Chromebooks either. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Keep in mind that a very spiritual
Muichiro,
guru once
please,
said, "It's
sweetheart,
horrifying to be
Google
demonic,
it."
but it's not horrifying to be demonic.
Well, there you have it, Chad. It's better to be demonic than dull. Mind
It's
violence?
possible to be both an actor and a prostitute.
That is true. You can be both of those things.
Keep your eyes shut.
No, that's crazy, Sky.
Business meetings will tranquilize your sense of justice. Repeat the mantra, I'm really
Oh, wait, I
attractive
know
to
this
the
one.
opposite sex. I'm really attractive to the opposite sex.
I'm really attractive to the opposite sex. I'm really attractive to the opposite sex. I'm really attractive,
Something
guys.
What nobody expects you to be grateful for.
That's a good quote. I think that's a nice one, actually. I didn't expect a good one.
Keep in mind that, cursed is he that fooleth his shepherd, and no son yet honored his own flesh, and still lived to tell about and taked it.
Okay.
Keep your eyes shut. Notice the sensation of your lungs connecting to your pelvis.
I don't know that that's how the anatomy works.
Keep focusing on your breath. No ignorance, no dignity.
No ignorance, no dignity, chat.
Keep chanting this mantra. Being is good. Being is good.
Being is good, chat. Can I get some being is good in chat? Being is good.
Minds will strangle your will to live.
Lines will strangle your will to live. That is true. That is how mental illness works. Being is
Try
good.
to open up your pineal gland.
No, I don't think that's something you could just do.
Keep on breathing.
Thank
and
you.
thinking about how
Yeah,
to
being
respect
is
the
good.
square, for they might someday take over the world.
Yeah, chat, respect the square. I think that there's two things to be learned. Being is good and respect the fucking square.
Keep your eyes shut.
Okay, it tells you this a lot. I guess it really doesn't like looking at my eyes.
There's a connection between romance and mating ritual.
Factual? That's really factual, actually.
Pay attention to how your eyelids are dropping.
Creepy.
Keep hitting. Don't be kind.
No, let's be kind, I think.
Repeat to yourself, life is lethal, life is lethal, life is lethal.
Technically, yeah, I think living is a line to being dead. Typically, most people who live will die.
Be the first to try to control what the establishment does not expect you to control.
That's a creepy ass photo, okay.
Repeat this to yourself, my soul is deep, my soul is deep.
We're getting a really creepy Inspirabot moment here. Ugh.
Breathe in. And out.
My song's deep?
Notice each point that connects your spine to the world around you.
Okay. These quotes are really kind of creeping me out this time around. What is this image?
Take a deep breath.
That's boring. It's not inspiring.
Focus on your spine.
There's a lot of emphasis. I don't like this. Okay, no more Inspirabot. It's really freaking me the fuck out. This round of Inspirabot was not the move. That was not inspiring. I think we can all agree that was definitely not inspiring. I'm gonna go there. I was like, why is it so loud? I put the other earbud in. Alright, chat. Final sprint. I don't know, I've been live for 2 hours and I feel like we've crested. You know how it goes. There's a cresting moment. We've reached and surpassed. I'd say. I have the worst pair of ears in humankind. The text-to-speech will be the living spear that mocks me. No, I think it's fine. I think that it is intentionally somewhat difficult to understand to make it funnier when it says crazy things. Doesn't have anything, have it in her to say anything to him about it. Word count, 4,546. So it's been about 500 words today, which I don't feel like is that bad. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like that's not that bad. Right? Like it could for sure be worse. OMG? 500 is pretty good. See? It's because I just was like, I'll just write what I want to write. That sounds a lot. I think it's a lot. I don't know. I think it's not that bad. We're definitely not finishing the bitch tonight, and I'm definitely running out of steam. Something about these long days really take it out of me, Jat. I don't know how people work full-time jobs and stream. That sounds hard. Yeah. How typing can go a long way. Depends on the person, pretty good in general. I am a slow writer. I think even outside of streaming, I'm like pretty slow at writing. So, you know, it's not bad. It's pretty good. And I'm a little hungry for some dinner. I think I will have noodles. I kind of eat a lot of noodles right now, but noodles are yummy. So... My dad says it isn't good to eat noodles that often. Well, guess what? I am an adult human who can make my own fucking choices. I was worried that when I started cooking for myself full time for the first time, because like when you're a kid, your parents cook for you, or like when you're in your first years of college, you'll go to like the dining hall. And so I was like, for my first time, like cooking for myself 100%, I was really, really worried I was gonna gain a bunch of weight. But I actually lost weight, and I was like, I feel pretty happy with that. I don't need to lose weight, but the fact that I wasn't gaining weight made me feel good. There's one pack of noodles that if you eat too much, it causes cancer. Everything causes cancer if you're in California. Thank you. I know, I was very impressed. But generally, I'm like pretty good about eating my vegetables and eating protein and eating enough carbs. And so I eat fine meals and it's fine. Did you just admit to living in California? I guess the world may never know. そうね. Bryn location lore? Sure. No way. No way. Think really hard about that. No way. There's no way. No way, Jose. Okay. This is gonna be a dumb thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the glossary of a TGCF book, because I know that there's phrases that you can use that indicate romance in Chinese language that we don't use in English, that are like kind of like calmer, but I don't remember what they are. currency, demons, disciples, dragon, 8 trigrams map, entrance couplets. No. Face, no. Feng shui, no. 5 elements, no. Flowers, no. Funerals, no. Ghost, no. Guqin, no. Goose sorcery, no. Hand gestures? No. Hand seals, heaven realm, heavenly tribulation, Hualian. It's cute, but no. Immortals and immortality, immortal binding ropes, incense time, inedia. No. They don't talk about inedia in this book. Why is that in the whatever? Draws paper, no. Kowtow, no. Fuck, is it not here? Numbers? Pills and elixirs, no. Plagues and diseases, no. Stepladder, no. Chino, no. Red string of fate. I don't see it. I've never seen a voice described as sappy sweet. I like it. Do we actually like it? Flowers and azalea, I mean. Yeah, no. But it's like specific flowers have... I'm looking at like the general wording and then it'll be like... general. It's not here. I thought maybe, but I guess not. But that's okay. How does one sound sappy sweet? Oh, I got you. Sounding super lovey-dovey. Like the difference between, like, okay, let's just read over the little part that we did, and you'll get the point, because I'll do it, like, with emotion. Let's back read, shall we? So we started here, because I just skipped ahead. I skipped ahead from here, because something needs to happen here, and I just didn't want to write it. Mao kneels in front of Jinshi, leaning over the other side of the table. She presses further into his space with each second, and the air that seems to surround them grows palpably tense. Slowly, Mao reaches up, letting her long sleeve slide down her arm. Slowly, she curls her finger and kisses her knuckle, letting the lipstick transfer onto the finger. She glances back up and meets Jinshi's eyes, letting herself be swallowed up within them as she extends her hand out, pushing it against Jinshi's own lips, smearing the rouge lipstick across them. Jinshi takes in a sharp breath, shaking slightly from the force of it, and Mao takes the opportunity to move her hand, skirting it across Jinshi's cheek to wipe away his tears before placing it behind his head, guiding him forward. Jinshi doesn't get a second to close his eyes before Mao kisses him fully, wrapping her other arm around his neck, pulling herself onto the table to get better vantage, finally aided by Jinshi, who wraps his arms around Mao's waist. Jinshi is the first to break the kiss, moving to rest his head on Mao's shoulder. She can feel as the thin silk there dampens with his tears, and lets her hand graze the space between his shoulder blades, allowing him the space to sit through shaky breaths. She resists the urge to roll her eyes at Jinshi's renewed emotion. Crying after one's first kiss is so much like him, it almost makes Mao's heart hurt. When Jinshi finally looks up at Mao, it is like she's holding the world in her hands. She brushes some of the loose hair from his face. He smiles, and Mao can almost feel the clouds beginning to part in the sky. What does this mean? He asks suddenly, the smile falling from his face. It means this is over. Mao counters with surprising softness. He shakes his head slightly. You can't just make it end. She feels her heart drop. She hadn't considered that it might be too late, or no, maybe it's that she wasn't right at all. Maybe it was never her at all. Never her in the first place. No, I can't just... She hadn't known she wanted this and now it's already gone. She didn't know something so new could hurt so much when it's ripped away. She didn't even think to consider that something so assured, something she had thought so hard about, could just be wrong. Jinshi breaks the uncomfortable silence with pain in his tone. It has to be real, Mao. It has to mean something. Mao, still sitting on the table, grips the front of Jinshi's hanfu, using the handful of fabric to tug him closer. Don't you think I know that? She asks pointedly. The point is accented with a small kiss on his nose and her resulting pout. You know that. Yes, obviously. So it's real. It's over. You're gonna be okay, Jinshi. You're gonna be okay, Jinshi-sama. He reaches up then and rests his hand on Mama's cheek. The movement is overly affectionate, but Mama doesn't have it in her to say anything to him about it. Instead, she leans into the touch, letting Jinshi wipe away the tears she didn't know were falling. Mao Mao. His voice sappy sweet. That's what we've written today. I'm happy. I'm pleased with it. But I'd love your thoughts and opinions. Is it too much? Is it too little? I feel like it's a good amount. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good. Yay! Yay! I also think it's good, and I think that we're gonna stop and into his lap. I think we're gonna stop. I think we're just gonna stop. I think we're just gonna stop, and I'm gonna take the rest of the evening to myself. Is that a good enough idea, chat? Are we all right and pleased with that thought of just taking a little break? I don't know that I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I might. I will not be streaming Sunday. Monday? Let me look at my schedule. Let me check my calendar. Monday. I might stream Monday night. It's a good stopping point. You've gotten 500 words. I agree. It's a good stopping point. I got 500 words, and I got the bulk of, like, what I had in my heart done. That's good. I like how Mao Mao confronted Jinshi with the "it's okay, it's gonna be over" type. Yeah, that's not her personality, which is why I think it's good. Well, okay, she is practically minded, so it does make sense, but I think it's also, like, for her to be concerned over, like, emotion, I don't think she'd come out and say, "Oh, I have feelings for you." She wouldn't. I just think she'd be like, "It's over, it's okay." I don't know. I think it's nice. I think it's nice. So we'll call it there. But I'm glad we like. I also like. I'm pretty pleased. Pretty pleased with how this one is shaping up thus far. I think that I'm looking forward to seeing where the rest of it takes us. There's not a lot left now. Because this will basically be the end, and then we just need to do the middle part. And then it's, like, kind of good. Nice way to stop it. Nice. Yeah, like, it's the one time she gets a little emotional to someone. Yeah. 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 Especially to Jinshi. Exactly. Yeah. And she's been kind of, like, throughout this fic, building up to this, like, oh, I have a lot of feelings about this thing that I don't think I should be having. Like, it builds over the fic. So I think it'll be a nice, confession scene. Obviously, it'll all get a little bit workshopped, just a little, before it gets anywhere near posted. But I am happy with it where it is now at the stage that it's at. So yeah, so we just need to do the middle part and the ending, and then we're reaching the horizon of our fanfiction journey. Yeah, I'd say so. Will you do an aftermath of it as well? No. That is my favorite part. But I don't know enough about what the aftermath would look like for them to be able to write the aftermath in a good way. I might do a little bit, but I won't do, like, it won't be extended. Because I want the fic to mostly be about the Hanahaki. And we'll do, like, an ending of the Hanahaki. We'll do an ending of the not ending the relationship, but, like, an ending of the forming of the relationship. And we might do a little bit with Gyokuyo-sama again, because she was kind of involved in this fic and them getting together. But other than that, it might be like a quick, like, oh, and they live together and they're happy now or something, but I don't know. I haven't fully fleshed out the aftermath other than the fact that I need the Hanahaki to be over and them to be, like, comfortable being with each other. Typically when I write fics, it is more about, like, the aftermath of events, but I think that for this one, it could get a lot longer and they'd, like, deal with the trauma of Hanahaki, but I don't know. Can we do another chat fanfiction after this one? Yeah, we're gonna do another one after this. Yeah, as soon as I get sick of writing this one, we're gonna do that. I've just been, like, having ideas for this one, and so we've just been, like, going off with it, running with the wind. But I just keep, like, feeling pretty good about it, and so I just keep not wanting to move it to my personal time, because right now personal time is next to 0. But streaming time is a little bit more than 0, so. But I'm gonna take some time tonight. I took some time earlier. I'm gonna take some time tonight, get a little mentally well, get a little rested. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream Monday night. It'll be all good. All right? Craving a comedic fanfiction with a condescending writing style. I'm not good at that. We'll see. We'll see. You never know. All right. Get your ideas ready for chat fanfiction. I still want to do that AO3 presentation night at some point, so we'll do that soon. I'll get that set up to do soon, rather. I just haven't had the time to make the PowerPoint, so, you know. But, anyways, chat, that's gonna be it for today. Sorry it was a little bit shorter than I intended. My goal was like 3 to 4 hours, but I'm a little sleepy. I'm gonna take a rest. I'm gonna make some dinner, eat some dinner, drink some tea, and it's gonna be good. Your slideshow is ready. I haven't even started. Chat, you don't understand. Aside from the hour I took today, the last time I took a break was Saturday. It's gonna be fine. All right. I will talk to you all either in the morrow or on the Monday. And until then, I hope you have a great day. If you like the stream, feel free to like it. If you didn't, feel free to dislike it. Subscribe if you really, really like the stream. And if you have something funny to say, you can put it in the comments. Alrighty. I'll see you guys. Have a good Friday night. Do something fun. Take care of yourself. Watch a good TV show.